Having reached more open country than the overgrown terrain they had been traveling through, the 110 soldiers heard Major Dade say they were past the worst of their, quote, dangers and difficulties. But the hundreds of spectators watching at Dade Battlefield Historic State Park knew, though, that the troop was heading into an ambush prepared by 180 Seminole warriors.
A battle actually happened here. It was a very, very significant time in American history that not many people know about over the country.
Hidden by pines, cabbage palms, and saw palmettos, the crouching warriors' first hail of bullets killed or incapacitated about half the U.S. force, including Commanding Officer Francis Dade, who died out front on his horse. The U.S. troops faced several disadvantages. The Seminoles had the element of surprise, numerical superiority, more modern rifles than the Army's antiquated muskets, and the powerful motivation of defending their ancestral territory.
Can you tear a man's heart from his home?
The two-day pageant in the state park involved some 200 reenactors, along with booths and demonstrations. The battlefield reenactment took place about 200 yards west of the battle's original site. Along this military road that during the weekend housed authentic tents where the volunteer reenactors camped.
Oh my goodness, I've been doing it for years. I just enjoy it. I enjoy the recreating the history.
The soldiers advanced, but with their cannon firing too high to be effective, the troopers fell back. Eventually, they piled trees and logs to form a more defensible breastwork, but the Native Americans thought the soldiers were mistakenly putting themselves in a pen to be slaughtered.
105 soldiers died on this battlefield.
Only 3 soldiers escaped, all badly wounded. One of them was killed by pursuing Seminoles. The battle was widely reported across the nation as Dade's Massacre.
Still today is the longest and most costliest Indian war in American history.
Though known as the Unconquered People, fighting 3 Seminole wars between 1817 and 1858 ended with about 90% of the Seminoles resettled in Oklahoma and only 200 or 300 left in Florida. I'm Bob Hill reporting from the Dade Battlefield Historic State Park in Bushnell, Florida.